I don't remember the last time I told a girl my last name.
Oh my God, bro.
Remember that? Don't remember the last time I asked for somebody's last name.
Right.
Oh
my God.
But I will tell you the best way to get to know somebody is on the inside. You know.
What is? Well, yeah. Hold on.
The pink
matter.
You know. You want to get deep in there and really just get to understand and get to know who she is. You know.
Nah,
from the inside.
Nah, man.
I don't think that works.
Nah, bro.
No.
It really works.
No.
Because I mean, you never really know somebody until you really connect with them. Until you become one with them, you know, and just understanding.
You gonna end up with a baby mama like that.
That's how you have kids with somebody you don't even know.
Well, the thing is,
no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I'm not doing that.
These things called condoms. They help. I haven't been on a date
that long, huh?
God, nigga.
Alright, okay, alright. Like what? Alright. I went to like a little bar type of situation not too long ago, but before that, like I had a girlfriend for like almost 2 years. We never went on a date. Never.
You lucky bastard.
Hey, listen, man. You know things happen to me.
But
who's fun is that?
That's not even fun though.
You know what though?
I like going places.
It ended badly. I like going places too, but you know, I was going through a lot at that time where I just really wanted to be at home watching YouTube videos. You feel me? And I like to watch movies and stuff like that. You know, so if we was gonna go, so I really wasn't thinking about going places.
Did she ever express to you that she wanted to go on dates?
Not to that point to where it was like, you know, and because we was in different cities for a while. But when we was together, we went like to the park. We did stuff like that, but I don't really consider that a date. I consider that just going to the park. There was never a time where we, you know, got dressed up and we went out and, you know, did things like that. You know, whenever we went out to eat, whatever, I would pay for our food. I don't know if that's a date.
But it wasn't like official, like, hey, this is what we're doing tonight, be ready.
I would say it's tough. It's tough in town when somebody on a regular. It's tough to date. Especially when you live with somebody, it's tough to date.
We did go to Wet Willie's one night. We went to Wet Willie's one night. I don't know if that's a date.
Nigga, you remember that? You can remember dates?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
With somebody you've been with for how many years?
I don't know, probably like 2.
You can remember a date.
Yeah, with Wet Willie's.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the few.
Yeah, we can tell.
Exactly.
I'm a terrible boyfriend.
I don't even remember like if somebody I was with. I can only remember like special like birthdays.
Right,
I don't be thinking like that. So I really be thinking that whatever time we share with each other is cool. I be thinking that's enough.
Okay.
But then I really don't be factoring in
I feel
that
you.
she needs me to do more.
Right.
It's just like,
that same thing happened to me. That same exact thing happened to me because when I first met my wife, we would just chill at home. We would be in the bed from sunrise to sundown. We would get up to go eat, come back, get back in the bed, and we would just vibe and chill.
That's good,
and so for me that was adequate because that's what I was used to. I was a homebody, and so it took for her to say, you know, can we go get some sunlight on the skin? Like, can we do something? And then that's when we started to do stuff, right? So I think it takes somebody along the way to say, hey, we got to switch the game up. And it's usually the ladies, right?
Earlier you asked the question, my bad. Not because earlier you asked the question, you said, is chivalry dead?
Right.
And you know, with that pertaining to, hey, this is so crazy, right? That pertaining to just how virtual the whole meeting process is, with, you know, with people. How you slide in somebody DM? You know, is there a proper way? Is there a chivalrous way to slide in DM?
It ain't none.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
Well,
one of the more clever ways you told me about. I'm not gonna repeat it because I'm not gonna give these.
Don't give my game.
This game can be sold, not told. Right?
What if you slide in there very eloquently? You're like, hey, you know,
I think that'll work. I think
You was an example, like I did me.
Right.
It only works.
You slide in the DM. Well, what I did,
you gotta be that nigga.
I don't think that was chivalrous, but let's say you slide. Let's say you slide a girl DM and you like, hey, you know, I saw your picture online. You know, I feel like you're very attractive. I would like to get to know you better. You know, if you can write me back, you know, here's my number. Call me. You know.
I think as long as she like your picture,
is that
it don't matter what
chivalrous?
you say.
She gotta like you back.
Yeah, if she like your
Right.
picture,
She gotta like you back.
then I think that's good. I think that's good.
But I think that has a little chivalry to it.
It does. It definitely does. And that's I think that has to be defined. Going forward, especially because our kids, hey, they got to deal with this. Like they're really gonna have to be getting that. Their potential wives on the internet. Because that's just the life they live.
Yeah.
That's like my little sister, my nephews. You feel me? They
So is it now
sit, watch
easier
YouTube
or
videos.
harder to date?
I think it's harder.
I think it balances.
I think it's harder.
I think yeah.
I think it's harder because me, I'm all natural. I'm most women that like me, they got to know me before I even got it.
Yeah.
They got to know me, and we had personal interaction. But with life really being based on internet, that means I gotta live life on the internet, and I don't want to do that shit.
Right.
I don't want to post pictures every other day. Like,
Well, I think the biggest part of that is that people can fake so much with social media.
yeah.
And so you end up not meeting the person that you saw online.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we see a bunch of pictures because
You're putting
You
the
know,
best of yourself.
exactly you put the best of whatever you got.
Yeah.
You taking your best picture.
Yeah.
You putting all your vacation pictures. You got your little check.
Right.
That's the only time you put your pictures on there when you're in your best cars.
Right.
And so,
You don't see that day to day.
exactly. But the days in between those posts, you're a normal regular person. Right. So I see all your best posts on your IG page, and I create this. I create this persona, and now I meet you,
Yeah.
and you ain't that persona.
Nothing like it.
Right.
And it hurt my heart.
Right. Exactly. So
Yeah.
I think it makes it harder
That leads
because I don't think people are as genuine in their social media as they are in person.
That's true.
Okay, so
Bro.
with a social media profile, like I said, you meet somebody on social media.